Hi, welcome back to Biz Jet TV. My name is Fab Poli, and today I'm going to be sharing with you something a little different to what you've been used to on Biz Jet TV. I'm going to be sharing with you part of a presentation I gave to students at Lancaster University here in the UK a few years ago. Students studying entrepreneurship and business, so they invited me to speak to a group of them. There were 35 students from all different countries. It was amazing. I think there was 23 or 24 different countries in that room. And what I did is I took a story from the history of aviation and compared it to life. And so I just want to share that with you today. It's a bit different video, short presentation. I hope you enjoy it. Please comment below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Like this video at the end of it if you like it. I will be sharing other videos like this in the future because I do find that for me flying is it's not just technical. I find flying very poetic and adventurous, and I think that flying can teach us a lot about life. And there's lessons up in the air that I've learned and that I'm currently learning that I'd like to share with my audience here on Biz Jet TV. So let's get straight into the presentation, and I hope you enjoy this message. Let's go. We're going to go back in history to just after the Second World War, okay, 1947, there were two teams of engineers working on a really important project. One of these teams was in the UK and the other team was over in the United States. And what they were trying to do is they were developing an aircraft that could fly faster than the speed of sound. Now this had never been done before. So up went these test pilots to fly these aeroplanes, and as the aeroplanes started to build up speed and get close to the speed of sound, this thing called Mach tuck would happen, where the aeroplane would start to do this. So the pilots panicked and they pulled back on the stick to try and bring the aircraft back up into the air, and the aircraft's wings broke and the aircraft crashed and the pilot died. This happened over in England, this happened over in the United States, and it kept happening over and over again. So the United States test pilot facility up at Edwards Air Force Base in California, they approached a young man called Chuck Yeager, who you can see in the photograph, and they said, Chuck, we know that a lot of your colleagues have died in that, but would you mind going up and testing this X-1 aircraft? And they said, how much money would you like? And he said, well, I'm already an employee of the United States Air Force, so I'm already being paid, so I'll do it. So Chuck figured out that he needed to do something different, simply because up until now, the pilots had been going up, flying this aircraft according to a conventional piloting technique to try and achieve an unconventional result. So as Chuck went up, his plane launched, the speed started to build up, and as the speed built up, Mach tuck happened again. The aircraft started to do this. So what Chuck said to himself, he said, well, if all my colleagues did that and crashed and burned, I'm going to do this. And as a result, he became the first man to go past the sound barrier. Chuck Yeager, he's famous, he's still living today. He's a pioneer of aviation. I grew up reading about him and dreaming about this incredible aviator as I took to the skies at 17 years old and earned my wings before I even earned my driver's license. And just to let you know, I actually failed my driver's test the first time round. But anyway, that's another story. So, the reason why I tell you this story is because Chuck Yeager is not the first person in history to do something unconventional to achieve an unconventional result. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I invite you to subscribe, share this video, comment below, and just a shout out there to any of you that are private jet owners. I'm looking for some other private jet owners to interview here on Biz Jet TV. As you've seen, we've been interviewing some people lately. I'd like you to share your story of how you use a business jet to build your business and the process you went through in selecting the particular jet that you have. So if you are one of these people, just ping me a message to my email below, and I'll schedule you in for an interview and we'll get cracking on this. So that's all from Fab Poli here at Biz Jet TV, and I'll see you on the next one.